What is up, you guys? My name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please excuse the lighting. I say that every single time, but I got a lamp over here and it's a pretty good one, so hopefully it doesn't look as bad as it normally does. Also, don't mind the bed. I have my laundry out drying. My dryer sucks. And also I'm washing my sheets, even though it's like 9 p.m. Anyway, so today's video is going to be every single book that I brought. There are a couple books that aren't included here. Most of them are cookbooks, gluten-free cookbooks, and my Bible, obviously. But if you want to see those, let me know. I'll show it to you. My Bible has fucking cats on it. That's so cool. Anyway, yeah, let's just get started. So one of my goals is, because my mom will send me books from my shelf every single month, and I want to have a complete shelf of books that I have read, books that I enjoy, books that I love. And for the rest of the year, so it is currently September 27th, I believe, I'm not buying any more books unless I absolutely have to, which kind of doesn't, I'm not in school. But yeah, I want a TBR full of books that I want to read and that I enjoy and that I love, or that I have already read. So yeah, I don't have many books here. This used to be considered like a TBR for me, but no longer. So let me just get started. So first I have The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Greg Davidson. I put this in a reading vlog that I never posted because so much happened, literally so much happened. But I literally ranted about how great this book was for like 20 minutes. I finished it, obviously, that's why I'm saying that. But I definitely recommend it. It's a really cute, spooky story, especially as Halloween is coming up. I definitely recommend it. 12 out of 10. It takes place, it's a dual perspective of 1980s Niagara Falls and like a current age, not really Niagara Falls, but it mentions that, and it's kind of going through a child's perspective and that child grown up, and you know, trigger warning for grief and loss and you know, murder. Yeah, I recommend this, and it's a pretty short read, you know. Took me a pretty long time to read it, but that's just because I was struggling to read. The next two books are books that I'm currently in the middle of. So first, obviously, I have Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. This is the only classic book that I have with me. I'm on page 87, which better than nothing. I've read like a couple pages since moving up here, but I really need to get back into it, and I would love to finish it. It's just, I don't have the time. It's so like thick. Well, not like physically, but like, you get what I mean. You should get what I mean. Next I have Haunting Adeline. I'm on page 177 out of 500. This book is terrible. This book is actually terrible. Like, I wasn't gonna annotate it, but some lines were so shocking that I underlined them. Let's see if I can find one. The only predator I'll allow in her house is myself. Despite her shit locks, I never leave her vulnerable. What? Anyway, moving on. I'm sure you already know what that's about. And then here are the books that I haven't even like kind of started reading. So yeah. First I have the only Marie Lu book that I brought with me, which is a real shocker. This is Stars and Smoke. I don't know if this is considered like a sci-fi like her other books. That's beautiful. And this book came out last year, so I think this might actually be her newest book. But don't quote me on that. Next I have All Our Hidden Gifts by Caroline O'Donoghue. I'm very excited to read this. I bring this book to me with work. Bring this book with me to work. There it is. But I haven't like sat down to read it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really want to finish either Haunting Adeline or Lolita, or potentially both, before starting a new book, and that's just not working for me. But we're going to. I'm going to finish these books. Next, I have The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I really hope I said that right. I probably didn't. But like this, I feel like is such like a book talk, booktube classic that I just have to read it. Next I have Once a Queen by Sarah Arthur. This is about like a house with a personality, and I'm really hoping that this leans more like Home Before Dark and not like Mexican Gothic, because I loved Home Before Dark and I hated Mexican Gothic. So also, this cover is beautiful. Like, I actually picked it up because I thought somebody put it in the wrong section, because it looks like a classic, like a Barnes & Noble classic. Next, I have 2 Colleen Hoover books, because I'm going to force myself to read all of them. First, I have Reminders of Him. I don't even know what this book is about. Next, I have a hardback of It Ends With Us, because somebody stole my normal original copy of it, and this one was like 15 bucks, so why not? Some of the pages are bent. That pisses me off. That's pretty. Like, I'll give it that. It's pretty. This book sucked, and I don't want to watch the movie unless I can watch it illegally. So and then I have the first 2 books for The School of Good and Evil by Soman Chimani. I believe that's how it's pronounced. This, like, the movie is like my comfort movie, and when I saw the books I was like, I need to read them like actually right now. Oh my god, it has like a blurb from Rick Riordan on the back of the first one, on the back of the second one, and that made me even more excited to read it, even though I've literally never read a Percy Jackson book in my entire life. And then I have the first 2 books in the Lancaster Prep series with me. I actually, for both this one and the last one, I ended up accidentally bringing the second one and not the first one, because I'm actually so smart. I think this is the 4th book, actually. Yeah, this is the last book in the series. That's my bad. I'll just make my mom send me all of them. I don't care. I read these really fast. Oh, I'm in the middle of this one. I'm on page 30. I've already read this book. I've actually already read this entire series, but I read it on Kindle, and then I wanted the entire series with me. So if you want a really cool like academia spice book, this is what I recommend. Anyway, that's all the books I brought with me. Apparently I can't figure out which book is the first one and which book isn't the first one in the series. But yeah, I might do a reading vlog. I might do a 24-hour reading vlog this Sunday, potentially. I don't know for sure though, don't quote me on that. I'm terrible at making plans for videos, but I would like to get through some of these books relatively soon, because it's, like I said, it's September 27th, and I'm probably going to get a package in October, just full of books. So also comment down bookshelf recommendations. I have the IKEA ones. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. So if you are actually watching this and you care enough to comment, please tell me like what you recommend for a bookshelf, whether it's from Amazon or like just another furniture brand that you enjoy, because we don't have any like furniture stores around here anymore. Don't know why. Literally all of my furniture in my room is from Amazon. So yippee. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Comment any videos you'd like to see down below, and all my social media will also be down below. Yep, that's what I was missing. And I will see you next time whenever that may be. Bye.